temples. Cambodia is one of the most affordable Asian countries to visit, with a daily budget of $20. Accommodation costs $5 to $10 per night on average, with food costing $3 per meal. If you want to explore Angkor Wat, a 3-day pass is available for $60, which is well worth it. Malaysia is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Southeast Asia. With so many beautiful beaches, modern cities, national parks, and ancient architectural marvels, there will never be a dull moment in Malaysia. There are numerous activities to enjoy in Malaysia, many of which you may not associate with a visit to this country. Hiking, for example, is not widely known in this area. Malaysia, on the other hand, has some fantastic hiking spots such as Mount Kinabalu. Of course, there are many bustling cities to visit, the most popular being Kuala Lumpur. Despite the fact that Malaysia's capital has many attractions, you can easily explore it in 48 hours. Visit landmarks and attractions such as markets, as well as the city's nightlife and world-class restaurants. There are also numerous weekend getaways from Kuala Lumpur to choose from. A daily budget for lodging, food, and transportation starts at $20 and goes up from there. If you're good with money and don't want to splurge on a tour, you can expect to spend $20 to $25 per day. Accommodations will range from $3 to $6 per night. Food costs around $3 or less per meal, and alcoholic beverages cost up to $4 per beverage. India. For those looking for a diverse destination with unique attractions and world-famous landmarks, India is one of the best cheap places to visit in Asia. In India, there are numerous cities to consider visiting, including Goa, Delhi, and Mumbai. Of course, a trip to Agra to see the Taj Mahal, the country's most visited landmark, is a must. Accommodation, transportation, and meals are all very affordable in India, with budgets ranging from $15 to $20. Lodging is typically $4 to $5 per night, with food ranging from less than $1 to $5. Remember to set aside some extra cash for a once-in-a-lifetime tour. Indonesia. Indonesia is a beautiful country with many beautiful tropical islands. With over 17,000 islands, each offers a unique experience, with differences in culture, food, and even language. Komodo National Park is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Indonesia, and it should be on your bucket list. The park is a stunning sight to behold, with impressive hills and majestic landscapes. It is also home to many Komodo dragons, as the name implies, and is one of the few places in the world where you can see them in the wild. Bali is probably the most well-known destination in the country, with many visitors flocking there. This region is well known for its surfing spots, beautiful beaches, and vibrant nightlife. There are also many beautiful waterfalls and rainforest hiking trails that should be on everyone's Bali bucket list. Visitors to Indonesia should budget between $20 and $30 per person per day. This figure includes lodging, transportation, and meals. Nepal. Nepal is another Asian country that most travelers overlook despite the fact that it should be a must-see destination. The breathtaking beauty of the country's jungles, snow-capped mountains, and lakes makes you appreciate the value of nature. Exploring these areas is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Notably, Mount Everest, the world's highest mountain above sea level, is located in Solok Khumbu, district of Nepal. The country's mountains make it an ideal hiking destination for outdoor enthusiasts. Exploring Nepal is very inexpensive, with the most expensive activities taking place near Mount Everest. You can spend as little as $20 per day, with $30 being the average for those who keep track of their spending. Mongolia. Mongolia isn't the first place that comes to mind when thinking of must-see Asian countries. However, if you have the time and money, do not miss out on visiting this beautiful country. Mongolia is rich in natural beauty, much of which has been preserved. The country's tourism sector is still developing, and tourism marketing and infrastructure are in their early stages. Despite this, the location has a lot to offer, and it's a great destination for those who enjoy visiting unusual places to interact with locals and learn about different cultures. If you're not sure where to go, one of the best places to visit in Mongolia is Ulaanbaatar, the capital city. The city is also an excellent starting point for exploring Mongolia, as it provides easy access to many smaller towns and cities. Budget-wise, you have nothing to worry about. Lodging and transportation can be inexpensive, especially if you share the costs with other travelers. Depending on how you like to travel and the type of tours you choose, daily spending can range from $20 to $50. Vietnam is a backpacker's paradise and a popular destination for those interested in exploring both cities and more rural villages. Furthermore, the country attracts millions of budget travelers each year because everything in Vietnam is inexpensive, from transportation to lodging and dining. Most visitors to Vietnam will stay in Ho Chi Minh City for a few days and in Hanoi for about 24 hours. Both cities are excellent starting points for a tour of Vietnam, as you can begin in one and travel along the coast to the other. Each day in Vietnam, $25 can get you quite far. With this amount, you can eat at excellent restaurants and stay in better than average accommodations. Private room starts at about $15 and meals are only a few dollars. Philippines. If you're looking for beautiful beaches and fantastic diving spots in Asia, the Philippines is the place to go. The Philippines, with over 7,500 islands, has a lot to offer those who enjoy ocean and coastal destinations. When planning a trip to the Philippines, keep 3 island groups in mind: Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. All 3 have distinctive landscapes, as well as numerous beaches and other attractions. Visitors could visit one or make a trip out of all 3. A daily budget of $30 to $35 is recommended for anyone visiting the Philippines. There are numerous lodging options available, with rooms ranging in price from $10 to $20 depending on location and room type. Food can cost as little as $2 for street food and as much as $10 for a sit-down meal. Thailand is yet another must-see Asian country. Every year, millions of tourists from all over the world visit the country, particularly those on a tight budget. It is recommended to spend at least 1 week to 10 days in Thailand because there is so much to see and do. Thailand is known for its beautiful islands, jungles, beaches, and historical sites. It's a convenient country to travel around, making it one of Asia's best backpacker destinations. Bangkok and Chiang Mai, as well as Phuket's beaches, should be on your Thailand bucket list. There's plenty of low-cost accommodation in Thailand, as well as cheap food and transportation. Depending on your accommodation and activity choices, your daily budget can range from $25 to $70. Meal cost about $3 on average, drinks about $2, and lodging can be found for $7 to $10 per night. Many amazing countries in Asia have breathtaking natural landmarks, historical sites, and other unique attractions. Even those looking to save money while traveling can enjoy exploring this vast continent, with many destinations costing less than $50 per day. Which of these Asian countries would you prefer to visit? Have fun in the beautiful nature and on the beaches, or learn more about their culture through their historical heritage? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you found value in this video, consider liking and subscribing.